Congratulations, gentlemen, on winning the Best New Catalyst Award. Now, I understand there were 19 catalysts participating this year. That's a record number for us. So it's quite an honor beating out so many different teams and companies involved. Tell me a little bit more about the Catalyst.
Well, the Catalyst is a smart city catalyst, and our particular project puts the Datahub at the heart of enabling the smart city ecosystem. That's the ecosystem of information providers, application developers, service providers, application providers, city councils, utility companies, and putting together that entire ecosystem. We're using a live use case, which is the city of Milton Keynes. It's the fastest growing city in the UK, and it has lots of strain on its infrastructure in terms of the road networks, in terms of electricity, in terms of water. So we've got this as a live use case with live demonstrations, working with a government-funded project called MK Smart. And we're also showing how TM Forum know-how can help us tackle really key parts of that ecosystem, such as the monetization and turning all that data exchange and service exchange into a marketplace.
Why that city in particular? I'm sure there were so many options to choose from.
Oh, it's a city that we're already a partner with in a project called MK Smart, which is a government-funded project looking at trying out all sorts of different things, using Milton Keynes as a use case to see what actually works and what doesn't work, and then trying to take that and reapply it to cities around the UK.
There's so many different challenges I'm sure you could have tackled. What inspired you to choose this catalyst?
Our inspiration for this catalyst was really to try and bring some new concepts to the TM Forum around how to actually turn smart city prototypes, which we'll see a number of, into something which can be monetized, which can be operated, where there can be real services that can create sustainable futures for smart city initiatives.
So I know there were other teams involved in this catalyst as well. What was collaboration efforts like?
Well, collaboration's been absolutely fantastic. We've had a huge effort from all our partners and participants. The partners are Bearing Point Infonova, who've helped us with a monetization system. It's a system that we use in our cloud management system, which also won the Open Digital Ecosystem Award at the event this week. So that's fantastic. Nico's from Infonova. We'll tell us a bit about that in a moment. But just quickly to mention the other partners who are on the booth working at the moment and didn't get to come to this interview. So we have CloudSoft, who've helped us with managing the orchestration of resources, network and IT, compute and storage resources in a Datahub. They've done some fantastic work. The Open University, who are based in Milton Keynes, are a participant, and they've worked really hard on the analytics and areas such as data governance and terms and conditions. And also the University of Bedfordshire have a campus in Milton Keynes called UCMK, and they've provided an incubator facility where up to 100 small businesses around the city have been working with our Datahub, creating applications out of it and trying things out. So it's been a really kind of live and rich experiment. But what I'd like to do, Infonova have been absolutely fantastic, and it'd be...
Yeah. So we had this great collaboration with PT and the other partners, and what Infonova 6 does is it's the underlying BSS system, which is a concept to cache platform, and it provides from order management. All the customers that are created on the Datahub are going through the R6 system. If we send out welcome packages, this is happening through the R6 system, case management. And the great thing is, in all these talks in TM Forum, it was about monetization and digital ecosystems. And with the CMS platform that we are building together with PT, we actually have this live already. So we're going there, in a few months we have this platform where the various industries are coming together and have their own platform with the underlying product Infonova 6, where we're monetizing that. And I think it's a great pleasure to work with PT, and also I'm very happy that we won this award.
So I know you mentioned a couple of universities you're also working with on this catalyst. How did that come about?
Well, we're talking about innovation projects and trying things out for the first time in research. And academic partners can actually provide that extra bit of life and that extra bit of thought injection that we wouldn't necessarily bring in ourselves. And also in terms of broader collaborations, in terms of smart cities, university involvement is absolutely key in tackling some of these broader, harder research issues that take a lot of thought, a lot of time, a lot of input, and then working with commercial partners to actually take those ideas and say, well, okay, how can we really, make a sustainable service and business out of what we're doing?
So now, as a winner, you obviously set the bar high for yourselves. Where do you go from here?
Well, in terms of going forward from here, in terms of TM Forum, here we've looked at the application of and contributing back to the open digital ecosystem work and B2B to X, and we've looked at the monetization side, and we think we've just about nailed that. What we're also going to tackle next is the service level agreement side. What I mean by that is, if you've got data feeds from car parking spaces, bins, people's smartphones, and so on, all coming into a data hub, and you're then making that available to all sorts of people to use and develop with, how can they be sure that the quality of information is going to be good? How can they be sure that your information is going to arrive in a timely manner? And how can we nail that up into some kind of commitment or service level agreement for the users of Datahub? I think that's another key area to explore in service provision, and we'd like to sort of tackle that in a future catalyst.
Yeah, well, we certainly look forward to seeing what you do next. All right, thank you, guys.
Thanks a lot.